Howdy. This is Jeremy with Bondbyte Inc. and BasicBMS. We've been working on creating a customer, Kyle's Concrete, and then we created a quote for that customer for a week of skid steer rental. I'm going to go ahead and show you now how to create that into a sales order. And at this point, we can kind of do that two ways. We can come into customer management and we can find Kyle's Concrete again and go to quotes. And we have this quote here that we created. And creating a sales order is as simple as just saying create sales order. So it's going to prompt us and ask if we want to create a new. We're going to say yes. Now you'll see the sales orders associated with the quote. And we can open the sales order by going here. Or we can open the quote and we can go to the sales order here and go to open sales order. So now this is our sales order for the skid steer rental. There is the total quote price, $1,750. We're going to want to apply tax to that. And we're going to want to use this button and we're going to want to look up the taxable rate. But wait, before we do that, we don't want to apply tax to the fuel deposit. So let's just tax the first two items, skid steer and delivery pickup. And we're going to go ahead and we hit the search button. So it automatically went and looked up the taxable rate for the address that we're shipping it to. And it applied the taxable rate at 8.4%. And we're just going to go ahead and save that. And now we should see there's an additional $138.60 applied in tax. So the total sales order now is already calculated for us. With this customer, we didn't offer any discounts. And so this is the sales order that we've created. Now, kind of the interesting thing, at the point that we create a sales order in this system, we can start creating new things like work orders and projects and grouping these sales orders, grouping sales orders, grouping work orders, grouping invoices, all sorts of things throughout the BMS platform. So kind of at this point, the sales order piece helps us bring different parts of the application together. So here in the next video, I'm probably going to show you how to start editing some of these forms and setting up your own form layouts. Maybe we'll go back to quotes. We'll add a custom quote with its own language on it, and then I can show you how to use that quote to get started or create a sales order. And then in some future videos, we'll get into creating invoices and whatnot. So stay tuned.